Janet, what time are you coming home?
Oh, Bob, just in time.
What's up?
I have to work overtime, so I'll be late for dinner. Can you have dinner on your own?
What? You're going to be late? That's good.
What?
I don't want you to come home today.
What? I'll come home after work. Why don't you want me to come home?
You're dumb, aren't you? A guy told you not to come home, so you should know what's going on.
What? I don't understand. Can you make it clear?
That's all I'm saying. I'm having someone over tonight, and I'm telling you not to come home.
What? Who are you inviting?
You're so annoying. It's my colleague.
Your colleague? Then I want to say hello and I'm coming home. I can fix a quick meal. Just wait a little.
It's a girl. I've invited her over, so don't do anything.
What? You've invited a girl over while I'm gone? That's cheating.
What can I do? She said something cute like, I want to go to your house.
Hey, are you sure you're okay with being that open about cheating?
It's fine. I'm not cheating on you. She is the one.
I can't believe it. I'm not sure I can stay married to you.
What? Have it your way. You're the one who is going to be at a disadvantage if we get divorced. You don't have the guts to get a divorce anyway, do you? If I leave you, you'll be all alone in the world, right, Janet? No parents, no siblings, only me to rely on, right? You can't leave me no matter what, right?
You'll be sorry.
I won't be sorry for an old lady like you who is just a cook. Well then, don't come home tonight.
I'll be back in the morning.
If you want, you don't have to come home tomorrow either. She just left. I'm sorry about that. You came home in the morning, right? We had a lot of fun, you know? We didn't go to bed until dawn. I didn't even notice you were home. Hey, Janet, where are you?
I can't believe it.
What?
I didn't expect you to cheat on me so openly. Do you know how I felt when I came home this morning and saw the two of you lying in bed?
That's why I said I'm sorry.
I can't forgive you.
You really are hard-hearted. That's why you are so boring. All men are like this.
Let's break up. I can't do this anymore.
What? If you leave me, you'll be on your own. You have no one to rely on but me.
Well, that's...
Don't say you're breaking up with me. I'm leaving her. I won't leave you alone, okay?
If you cheat on me again, I'll divorce you, okay?
Okay.
I'm divorcing you for your infidelity, so you'll pay me alimony.
You're annoying. I told you I understand.
Keep your word, okay? Don't cheat on me again.
What the hell? I'm at work.
Hey, what do you mean you're divorcing me?
What? You just noticed? I filed for divorce weeks ago. I got tired of waiting because you didn't say anything at all.
Today, I went to the city office to get a copy of the family register and noticed this. Why are we divorced on paper? I didn't sign it, did I? Isn't there some kind of mistake?
Stop yapping. I filled out everything and sent it out.
Huh? That's a criminal act.
Huh?
If you write the divorce papers without consent, you are guilty of forgery of a private document. If you submit it to the public office, it's the same crime. If it is accepted and your family register is rewritten, you are guilty of misrepresentation of notarized deed.
What?
You might go to jail.
What?
What are you doing?
Huh? What are you talking about? You're overreacting.
Huh?
I just wanted to divorce you.
You wanted to divorce me? Why?
I don't enjoy being with you, so I decided to leave you and marry that coworker.
What? I thought you broke up with her.
I was going to break up with her, but she got pregnant and asked me to take responsibility. I have to take responsibility as a man, don't I? Besides, she's younger and prettier.
Now I know you're incredibly stupid.
What?
No matter how much I wanted kids, you never agreed to having one, saying you don't like kids.
Did I say that?
You did. You were so stupid that you forgot what you said. Why didn't I notice that? I don't think anything I say will matter anymore. I know the order is backwards, but let's just say I agreed to divorce. I can't wait to divorce you.
Seriously? Thank you. You're so understanding.
This is something I want to forget, that I was married to such a stupid man.
You keep calling me an idiot, but I'm the one who had to support a poor and unattractive woman like you.
I'm working too. I get paid.
Your salary isn't even half of mine, right? You're always talking about saving money like an idiot.
It's about saving for the future. I get paid enough. I just did not tell you.
Don't fake it. Well, now we can separate without any hard feelings. So, when are you leaving?
What?
I'm asking when you are going to pack up and leave.
Huh?
Don't you get it? We're divorced, so there's no point in living together, right? So you're leaving. I'll give you time until tomorrow to pack up and leave.
What are you talking about? I bought this apartment room in my name when I was single.
Huh?
Did you forget it? When we were dating, you didn't pay your rent and you moved in with me. Then we started living together.
Did I? I don't remember that.
I'm stunned. Shouldn't you be the one to leave?
Huh?
Or should I transfer the property into your name along with the remaining loan? There's about $40,000 left.
Huh? You have a loan?
You really don't care about me, do you? I was paying the monthly mortgage, food, and other living expenses.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I really don't know why I married this guy.
I guess it's called love is blind, isn't it?
Huh. If you don't want to take on the loan, then pack up your stuff and get out.
Oh, no. Can you wait a little bit? I've got work tomorrow. I can't find a place to live right away.
What? Just pack up your stuff and leave tomorrow. Why don't you just move in with the woman you cheated on with?
Tomorrow? Of course that's impossible. You are evil. Besides, she lives with her parents. And like you, she is a lovely young lady having a family.
She is a lovely young lady who cheated on with a married man and had a baby with him.
Stop being sarcastic. It's insane that you want me to leave tomorrow.
You told me to leave tomorrow first.
What? Oh no.
You say that to others, but you can't do it yourself.
Shut up. I'll do it. I'll get out of here tomorrow.
If you can do it, do it. Huh.
You're not sweet or rich. You're not even pretty.
You can say whatever you want. You'll be sorry for divorcing me.
Of course not. You're not worth regretting.
Well, okay. I want you to pack your bags and leave tomorrow. And don't ever show up. It's no use crying and clinging to me, wanting to get back together.
Who does that? I'm going to start a new family, you know. Hey, Janet. How are you? What are you doing now? You quit your job, didn't you? What can I do for you? Don't be so formal. Well, that's okay. I'll cancel our divorce. What do you mean, cancel our divorce? That means call off our divorce. I've decided to get back together with you. Hey, you still live in the condo, right? Can I move in with you next week or so? I've already packed my bags. I don't need you to get back together with me. You missed me, didn't you? I'm sorry, it's just you now. By the way, do you want to get back together after all this time? We broke up. I heard you were the only daughter of a rich man. You told me you didn't have a family. Why didn't you tell me that? You said you had run away from home before you married me. Where did you hear that? A client of mine is from your hometown. We were just talking and your name came up and I freaked out. And he said it's been a hot topic about a daughter of a famous local man ran away from home and came back. I had no idea it was you. I see. You know, I heard that you and your parents reconciled after you divorced me. Why didn't you tell me something so important? We were married. What the hell? If you have money, you should have told me from the beginning. I divorced you because I didn't know. If you had known, you wouldn't have divorced. Of course not. You said you were a poor kid with no relatives, didn't you? I thought you were all alone in the world. I married you and took care of you, so you should repay me. Repay you? Well, you should get back together and have a baby with me. A child. And we'll enjoy that family fortune. My wife just had a baby the other day. What? What are you talking about? You had my baby? When? I haven't seen you in about 5 years. You had my baby 5 years ago? That's easy then. You've been mistaken all along. What? I'm Janet's husband, Zach. Janet's husband? Huh? What do you mean? Why do you text me from her account? Let's see. Bob, you divorced her 5 years ago, right? We divorced, but 2 years later, she married me. Huh? You're kidding. And the other day, she gave birth to my child. Did you understand? What are you talking about? Her husband is me. That's my line. She told me that you cheated on her, got another girl pregnant, and filled out and submitted the divorce papers without her permission. That woman tricked me. What do you mean? She wasn't even pregnant. What? You mean she lied? It was just a misunderstanding. I broke up with her because she was such a pain in the ass. So I only love Janet now and forever. You don't love her, right? You married her for money, right? I'll take care of her and the baby, so you can divorce her without any worries. You sound like a very selfish person. It's just as she told me. You love her because she has money, right? Do you know how sad she was after the divorce? I don't care about that. I met her around that time. I don't want to see her sad like that ever again. That's why I said I'll get back together with her. I'll make her happy from now on. Get Janet. No, she just had a baby. Huh? If she talks to you, her blood pressure will go up, and it will be bad for her body. Shut up. I'm her only husband. I don't recognize you as her husband. Where is she now? She's still in the maternity hospital. I'm on my way. You're an idiot, aren't you? What? You don't even know where the maternity hospital is, do you? Damn it. Hey, Janet. What do you want today? Give me a break. Are you Janet? She is not ready for texting yet. This is her husband, Zach. It's you again. Oh well. What's up? Your divorce papers weren't accepted. Oh, so that's what happened. You submitted divorce papers without telling us, just like you did with her. The last time I filed it, it was accepted smoothly. So why didn't it work this time? What's going on? How dare you ask me that? I was going to get you and Janet divorced, and then immediately after that, I was going to file my marriage certificate. You didn't have our consent or anything. You want to know why it wasn't accepted, don't you? Oh, why not? It's because I requested non-acceptance. Huh? What's that? I suppose someone like you who doesn't know things wouldn't know. It happens all the time to wealthy families like Janet's. They'll have people like you who file divorce or marriage papers without permission. They'll have the municipal office not accept papers without the consent of the person concerned. What the heck? I mean, you don't seem to understand yet, do you? What is it? The crime of forgery of a private document. Committing the crime of forgery of a private document. Huh? What? She told you 5 years ago that filling out and submitting divorce papers without permission is a crime, didn't she? If we sue you, it means you might have a criminal record. What the hell? But if you promise not to have anything to do with us in the future, we won't make a big deal out of it. What will you do? You said your name is Zach, right? What? You're acting weird. I have a favor to ask you. What is it? Please let her go. Huh? What are you talking about? I was wondering what you were going to say. I need her. I want to start over with her. I swear, I'll make her happy this time. I don't know how much you're sorry, but that won't happen. What the hell? I'm sure she'd say no. She hates you. Damn. There must be a reason why you want to get back together with her. Is it about money? I lost a lot of money on stocks, and then I heard about her parents. So you wanted them to make up the loss? I thought I could still make it, so I borrowed money. What? How much money do you owe? $100,000. What? I told that my in-laws are wealthy, and someone lent me the money. And I borrowed it, but the interest kept increasing. There shouldn't be such a sweet deal. You're just as stupid as she said. Hey, you're so stupid that you went into debt without checking with her. In fact, she is married to me. She won't get back together with you. We don't care about your debt. We are strangers. Don't say that. I'm her ex-husband. Unfortunately, you two are divorced, so there's nothing we can do about it. Damn it, I'm going to your house now. Just wait. If by any chance you come to our house, we will immediately call the police. We have a surveillance camera too, both by the police and in court. Don't forget that we are ready to give you a criminal record. I'll do whatever it takes to get her back. Well, good luck with that. I know you can't. Hey, Janet, I don't care if it's you or your husband. Hey, you guys, I'm in front of your house right now. If you don't come out, I'll throw gasoline set on fire. This is not a threat. I'll burn your house. Where are you right now? You finally responded. I'm at the entrance to your apartment. You really are an idiot. What the hell? How many years do you think have passed since you and Janet divorced? And she's remarried to me, remember? You'd realize that she doesn't live in the same apartment anymore. I don't even know who lives there now. You'd better leave before the police are called. Damn it!
My ex-husband almost became an arsonist, and he made a scene at the entrance of someone else's apartment and was eventually reported. He was given a suspended sentence for attempted arson. This was reported on the news, and he was fired from his job. According to a mutual acquaintance, he threw himself off a building the other day, but survived. He is now in the hospital. I'm a stranger to him, so I don't really care.
Hi, Susie. Can I ask you a favor? Sure. I'm feeling sick right now. I think I have a fever. So, I was wondering if you could watch the kids for me. Oh no. Are you okay? It's really bad. So that's why I'm bringing my kids over now. Now? We are already in the car. I'll be there in about 50 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. I can't take care of 5 kids at once. Why not? Why? Well, our place is really small for 5 kids. And my husband is away for work too. I can't take care of 5 kids by myself. I know I'm asking too much, but I don't feel good. You are the only person I can rely on. My kids are so excited to see their auntie. I don't think I can take care of 5 kids at once. how about I will take care of your youngest? But I think it's easier to have 5 together than to have to take care of 1 or 2. The kids will play on their own. Just let them stay there for a while. You don't have to do anything. Oh, you can't say that. I have to watch them properly, and even though I'm at home, I am working too. I know. But I'm sick, and I can't take care of the kids. Can you take care of them just for today, please? Alright then, I'm taking the kids now, so please don't go out. Hold on a second. I'm busy with work today. I don't think I can take care of them. I promise, it's just for today. I don't know where else to leave the kids. Please. Alright. Just for today, okay? Next time, if you want me to take care of them, just tell me in advance. Yay! Thank you. Are you sure you don't feel good? Can you even drive? Do you think I'm lying? I don't feel good, but I have no choice but to drive my kids there. Well, we are on our way now. Please, take care of them. Fine. I will do my best. Hey, Susie. Are you free today? Not really. I have work. Well, I have an appointment today. So, I'll need you to take care of my kids. Again? Yes, again. Please, take care of my kids, Auntie. Oh, wait a minute. You just came to drop them off last week. Well, last week I wasn't feeling well. But today, I have to leave them with you because I have to go out. I'm not asking why you're doing this. I told you last week, didn't I? I will take care of them only for that time. But something urgent came up. I have no choice. I can't take care of them today. I'm busy with my work. Whatever. I already left them at the door. I will pick them up tonight. What? I told you I can't take care of them. I know you can. I really can't. I'm already out of the house. Oh my God. You're not home? I thought you were working from home. Don't tell me you're lying just because you don't want to take care of my kids. Yeah, I work from home, but not all the time. Today I have meetings with my clients, so I'm not working from home. I have a busy schedule today, so I'll probably be back late at night. My husband has been on a business trip since yesterday, and he won't be back today either. Really? Fine. I'll ask someone else. But next time, please make sure you take care of them. Hey, Mia, you are their mother. Don't you think it's your responsibility to take care of them? Not me. Hello, Susie. Hey, Mia. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, you already know, don't you? I'm going out today, so please take care of my kids. Oh, God. Again? Don't tell me you want me to take care of all of your 5 kids again. Yes, that's right. And don't tell me you're not home again. Good luck taking care of them. Actually... Oh, I'll pick them up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Yeah, something important came up, so I need to leave the house for a while. But don't worry, I made sure they brought a change of clothes and stuff. I can't take care of them for that long. Well, you have no choice. Seriously? 2 weeks? What are you thinking? We're not a daycare center. But you are their auntie. Don't you feel bad about my kids? Mia, I really can't take care of them. Oh, come on. I know you have plenty of free time. Oh, what do you mean by that? Do you think I have free time because I work from home? Yes, of course. You're wrong about that. I'm really busy this week, especially since I have a deadline coming up. What? My husband is busy with work too. I'm going to stay in my room and concentrate on my work. Please understand that I really can't take care of the kids. It's just not possible. Seriously? Again? Come on. Can you stop making me feel bad about it? Why do you always depend on me? I don't think you should leave your kids with others so often. As a mother, you have to take care of them, you know? Even if you say so. I already left them at your door. What? Please take care of my kids, okay? You have no choice. Hey, you can't do this again. I will see you in 2 weeks. I really can't take care of them. Oh my God, Mia. Hey, Charles.
Susie, it's been a while.
There's something I need to talk to you about. Mia left the kids with me out of the blue. What is going on with your family?
What? Is that true?
Yes, this isn't the first time she's done it. She's already done it several times. Can you stop depending on me every time you guys need to go out?
I'm sorry about that. But I didn't know she was doing that to you.
You didn't know? She keeps making excuses like she don't feel good or she has an urgent thing to take care. What is going on?
What? She told me she had a neighbor friend watching the kids. I can't believe she's leaving them with you.
Really? Why would she lie about it? I have to work too, and I can't take care of 5 kids at once. Especially the youngest. He's only 2 years old. Luckily, the oldest takes care of the younger ones, so I'm able to manage for now. They're all running around so much that I can't do my job at all. I can't do this for 2 weeks. Where the hell did Mia go?
2 weeks?
Yes.
Well, I'm the one leaving the house for 2 weeks on a business trip.
Oh, wow. I get it now. I guess she was planning to have me take care of the kids while you are away.
What is she thinking?
Well, I'm glad you found out about it.
You were right. Actually, I was on my way to a business trip right now.
Oh, really?
But I talked to my boss, and I think I can cancel my trip. I will try to get there to get my kids as soon as possible. I'm sorry, but can you take care of them until then?
Sure.
I'm so sorry. Just hold on a little longer.
Oh my God! What have you done?
What?
Don't play dumb with me. I can't believe you didn't take care of my kids. On top of that, you snitched to my husband. I'm about to get a divorce because of it.
Huh, you deserve that.
Excuse me?
I told you I couldn't take care of them, but you just left them at my door. I had no choice but to talk to Charles. If he didn't reply me, I was planning to call the cops.
What?
You should think about how terrible your behavior is as a mother.
But...
I have no time for this. I'm working on a deadline right now. Don't interrupt me anymore. Please.
It's your fault if we get divorced. Remember that.
How is it my fault? First of all, why did you lie to Charles? You told him that you asked your friend to take care of the kids, right? He didn't know that I was taking care of the kids. It can't be helped. If I told you the truth, I'd be in trouble. Aren't you in big trouble right now? Ugh, shut up. Since you don't have kids, I'm sure you don't understand how I feel. Raising 5 kids is a lot of work. On top of that, my husband is always busy with work, so he's hardly ever home. I'm starting to feel like I'm going crazy. But that doesn't mean you can leave the kids outside my house like that. What if something happens to the kids? Ugh, whatever. You annoyed the hell out of me. Don't you ever message me. Fine, as you wish. Ugh, this is the worst. What are you going to do? Charles wants to divorce me. That sucks. It's your fault. What? Don't you think it's all your fault? No! You tried to leave the kids with us, saying you were sick or had some urgent business. But it was all a lie, right? So what? I heard you were going on a date with your affair partner. You said you'd be gone for 2 weeks and go on a trip with your affair while Charles is away on business. No wonder he wants to divorce you. You don't know anything about me. I'm busy raising kids every day. I need to take a break once in a while. In your case, it's more than just taking a break. You cheated on your husband. It's all Charles' fault. Charles is all about work and doesn't give me any attention. Charles works hard for you and the kids. I know raising kids is hard, but Charles also works hard to provide for you and your children. What am I supposed to do after the divorce? If you shut your mouth and took care of the kids, it wouldn't have happened. It's all your fault. You ruined my life. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Mia, you've got 5 kids to look after, but sometimes you're acting like one yourself. Have you thought about what might happen because of what you did? What do you mean? I know you're jealous that I have kids while you never had one. Even if you change your mind and decide you want to see my kids, I won't let you. All right, do whatever you want. Hello, Susie. How are you? I've got very good news for you today. Oh my god. Mia? Wow. How could you contact me after all you've done? Hey, calm down. Did you read what I said? I have very good news for you. I have nothing to do with you anymore. I'm not interested in hearing it. Don't say that. Well, the good news is you can take care of my kids again. What? You have been married for 5 years and you still don't have kids, right? I'm not sure who's got the issue here, you or your husband. But if you decide to adopt our kids, it could save you a lot of money in the hassle of infertility treatments. Plus, you'd skip the difficult part of giving birth and become an instant mother of 5. And since our kids are related to your husband by blood, don't you think it's a great idea? Seriously, what kind of mother are you? I'm a perfect mom. Anyway, I left the kids at your front door. What? Again? I was planning to raise them with my boyfriend, but he said he hates kids. So I decided I'm not going to raise them. You can do whatever you want with my kids. What? Oh my god, what the hell are you doing? Where did you leave them? At your front door. I know you're working from home. Don't lie to me that you're not home again. You don't know where I live now, do you? Of course I do. Do you really think I'm that dumb? It's only been 3 months. I moved after you got divorced. What? If there's someone living there now, I don't know them at all. You should go and pick them up before something happens to them. Are you serious? Hey, Susie, I found them. All of your kids are safe? Yeah, They're all safe. That's good. I hope you've learned something from this.
Seriously, you keep ruining my life. Because you didn't tell me you moved out, I had to cancel our date. And now he's so mad that he wants to break up with me.
Why do I have to tell you that I moved?
It's not like we are complete strangers. We used to be sisters-in-law. My kids are your adorable nieces and nephews, right?
I don't think so.
Excuse me?
Because all of your children aren't Charles's, right?
What? How did you know that?
Since the DNA test proved they are not Charles's children, they're not my nephews and nieces.
But
that's why you have the custody, right?
So you know everything.
Of course. You can't fool me, Mia.
Oh no. Hey, where do you live now?
Now what?
I need your address.
Why?
I had a lot going on this morning, so I couldn't think straight. But I realized that we didn't finish the discussion about adoption. I will bring them to your house, so please just take care of them.
Can you please stop it?
Look, you and your husband want kids, right? Kids are cute, Susie. Having 5 kids means lively and fun days every day.
I think 1 child is enough for now.
What? 1?
Can you stop stressing a pregnant woman?
Huh? Pregnant? Don't tell me you're pregnant.
Yes, I am.
No way. I thought you were infertile.
Can you stop assuming everything? My husband and I were both busy with work, so we were just waiting for the right time. That's why we decided to move for a bigger house.
Oh my god. You weren't infertile.
I never said that, did I?
What am I supposed to do about the kids then? How can I get a boyfriend from now on?
You are their mother. Your priority should be raising your child.
No! This is my life. I don't need them.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mia.
Charles? Hey, it's been a while.
Can you stop bothering my family?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm at my brother's house right now.
Your brother's house? So, Susie is with you?
Yes, that's right. You know what that means, right?
Wait, don't tell me she showed you my messages.
Yep, I read everything.
Seriously?
You're still the same old scumbag. You know that?
Shut up. You're the real scumbag. You got jealous when I got a boyfriend and now you divorced me because the kids aren't yours. I'm the one who's suffering because of your selfishness. You know that?
So it's all my fault, not yours?
Every damn thing is your fault. You're so immature.
Oh god. Look who's talking. I read that you mentioned to Susie about the kids.
That's none of your business now.
Even though they're not mine, I wanted to do something for them, so I contacted your brother.
My brother?
I heard you and your brother weren't close, and your parents passed away 8 years ago. Sounds like things have been tough since then.
How did you know that?
Your brother told me everything.
Oh my god.
I had no choice but to ask for help from him. I'm upset about the kids being pushed around by their terrible mother.
What does that have to do with my brother?
You got dumped by your boyfriend, right?
So what?
Mia, you're not in the mental stage where you can take care of the kids.
Shut up. It's none of your business what I do.
For the sake of the kids, please don't act any more stupid.
Hey, Charles!
Now what?
My brother came to my house with a social worker.
That's good.
Why do you keep ruining my life?
We're trying to protect the kids. From what I heard from your brother, it was obvious that you were not feeling the kids. I even saw the picture of the house.
It's all your fault. Now they took the kids and I need to go to rehab.
That's good. You need that.
I'm not a drug addict or anything. I don't need any rehab.
You should be thankful that there are still some people trying to help you.
Shut up. It's my life and I choose what I want to do.
Don't forget that your life choices are affecting your kids.
I don't think so.
Well, I hope you become a better mother.
I am already the best mother.
Good luck with your life, Mia.
I was completely shocked to learn that all her kids were from that affair she had. What's even more surprising is that each one has a different dad. According to Charles, Mia's brother brought a social worker to Mia's house, revealing the neglectful conditions of both the house and the children. Now, all the children reside with Mia's brother's family, where they are being nurtured as if they were his own. The children endured hardships they didn't deserve. My heartfelt hope is that they receive the love and care denied to them by Mia. Meanwhile, Mia's decision to be apart from her children made her feel very lonely. And she realized how important they are to her. Mia is now actively engaged in parenting classes and therapy, striving each day to become a better mother. For me, I'm busy every day taking care of my firstborn while I cherish every moment with my child. Even though Mia has struggled with raising 5 kids, I still believe she can grow and be a great mom again. I wish her all the best on her journey.
Hey, Janet. It's been a while. Is now a good time? I have some unfortunate news. Susan, what's going on? I'm going to have a wedding. What? Really? My boyfriend proposed to me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't tell you that I got proposed to. There's been a lot going on, and I couldn't tell you right away. Well, that's okay. Why is it unfortunate news that you're getting married? It's good news. Because I feel bad for you. Why? Because you're 5 years older than me, but I'm getting married before you. No, I don't feel bad. I have no desire to get married now. I'm genuinely happy if you're happy. You're acting tough. Huh? But it can't be helped. Look at you. What are you trying to say? It's hard to believe we're sisters, isn't it? I'm so beautiful that people look back at me on the street. But you are so ugly that people on the street want to turn their heads away. Huh? I really feel sorry for you. Because of your looks, Mom and Dad don't even love you. You were always compared to me, and you feel frustrated all the time, don't you? It's true that I had a complex about my looks as a child. I had mixed feelings when I saw how much my parents doted on you. But now, I don't mind it at all. No one around me ever says anything bad about my looks. I'm too busy with work to worry about that. I see. I'm sure people around you just can't say how they really feel about you. Anyway, I'll send you an invitation too. You'll definitely come, right? Well, we're family after all, and I'm planning to attend. But when's the wedding? The first Sunday in 2 months. Okay, then I'll keep my schedule open. Thanks. Susan? What does this mean? What's wrong, Janet? I just arrived at the venue a while ago. It was almost time for the ceremony to start, but nobody showed up. I thought it was strange, so I asked the staff. You had a wedding actually last week? Oh, that's right. Sorry about that. We had to change the date due to his work. I completely forgot to tell you. You mean you forgot to tell only me? That's right. Isn't it normal to tell your family first for something that important? It can't be helped, can it? You are not only ugly but also forgettable. From the looks of it, you intentionally didn't tell me about it. You got me. Can you explain what's going on? I had to adjust my schedule and rush to the wedding venue, even though I'm busy with work. Oh my God! Are you mad at me? Who wouldn't be mad at you for this? I just wasted the whole day because of you. You're not that busy. You're overreacting. I can't believe you intentionally didn't inform me of the schedule change. You have an explanation that makes sense to me, don't you? I don't know if you'll be convinced, but you might be like, aha! Get to the point. Okay. You haven't been in touch with your fiancé lately, have you? What? Fiancé? Actually, your fiancé has become my husband. Huh? I surprised you, didn't I? I'm sorry, Janet. I know you dreamed of marrying him, but it's impossible for an ugly girl to be happy. It's always me, the beautiful one, who wins. So, I got your fiancé. Huh? If you attended the wedding, you'd definitely make a scene, right? You'll be screaming and yelling and saying, I want my fiancé back. So I sent you a different invitation than the others. Huh. So you lied about changing the date of the ceremony. You just sent me a fake invitation? That's right. I didn't want my friends and acquaintances to know that I have an ugly sister like you. I'm embarrassed, to be honest. I didn't want to see you, so I had the wedding last week. I went to the trouble of making invitations with changed groom's name and the date. Then you shouldn't have invited me. After all, you just wanted to harass me, didn't you? That's not it. In order to keep you quiet until the wedding was held, I had no choice but to do it this way. By the way, I don't have a fiancé. Huh? I may have told you before. I have no desire to get married. I don't have a fiancé, nor am I dating a man. Wait, you're acting tough again. I feel beyond pity that I started laughing. I don't care what you think. Anyway, today's not your wedding, right? Nope. I'm really sorry, Janet. I know it's frustrating. Not only you lost your fiancé, but when you came to the wedding, you were all alone. I can't stop laughing just imagining that. You're such a bitch, aren't you? Oh well, I've already taken a day off from work. I'll just go sightseeing near the wedding venue and go home. Oh, poor thing. You didn't even get invited to your sister's wedding. You're so miserable that you go sightseeing alone. Janet, guess where I am? Huh? I don't know. I'm in Paris. Okay, well, I'll see you later. I'm busy. Hey, wait! What? Janet, aren't you frustrated? What do you mean? I'm on my honeymoon in Paris with my husband. This is where you wanted to come with your ex-fiancé who became my husband. I just went to Paris last year with my friends. What? You're full of lies. If you don't believe me, I can send you the pictures. No thanks. I don't want to see your pictures. You've never been abroad, have you? You don't have to make up stories. Well, you don't have to believe me. I've been going abroad several times a year for the past few years, for both work and private. Now I'm more interested in taking it easy and traveling around the US. What? That's something that an old lady does. Oh, you're an old lady. You are an old lady who is over 30 years old. Aw, an old lady who didn't even notice that her fiancé had somehow become her sister's husband. So, who are you talking about? I don't remember him at all, so tell me his name. Gosh, what are you talking about when you know him best? I'm asking you because I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. Why not? I don't want to leave my husband's name on your WhatsApp account. I worry you'll get jealous and do something to him. I can't be jealous if he steals someone I don't remember. There you go. Even now you're shaking with frustration, right? So, I'm not frustrated or anything. Oh, sorry, Janet. My husband needs me, so see you later. You're not going to tell me, are you? Julie, do you have a minute? Good evening, Janet. I was just about to call you too. What? What do you mean? Well, your sister's wedding last week. You got sick the day before and got hospitalized, so you couldn't attend. How are you feeling? Have you been discharged from the hospital? I was in the hospital? Yes, my cousin was invited and that was what she heard. Oh, your cousin was invited. I see. So that's how she explained it. No? I haven't been sick. Of course I was not in the hospital. Huh? Wait a minute. What do you mean? I've talked about how I don't get along with my family, haven't I? Of course. I remember. I thought you had reconciled. Reconciled? She said that at the wedding? My cousin told me about this. Your sister said it was a shame that you couldn't come to the wedding after you and her reconciled. I see. She's been lying all over the place. Was it a lie that you were in the hospital and you two reconciled? It's all a lie. Actually, I heard that the wedding was a week late the day before yesterday. Huh? The date on the invitation card was different for me. When I went to the ceremony, no one was there. My sister set me up. What? That's harassment. Well, it's just the kind of prank she'd pull. The invitations that I got, not only the date, but the groom's name was changed. What? Why would she do that? My sister seems to have mistaken the groom for someone who used to be my fiancé. Huh? Even though I told her I didn't have a fiancé, she won't listen to me at all. I don't know if she's just elated because she thinks she married my fiancé, but the messages she sends me are so annoying. When I ask her the name of the groom, she gets so amused and doesn't even tell me. What do you mean? She says she's afraid I'll get jealous and do something to him. There's no way I can be jealous when I don't have a partner. But the fact that my sister is so convinced that he's my fiancé, he must be related to me in some way. That's why I contacted you. I see. Can you ask your cousin the groom's name? Okay, I'll call her right now and ask her. Hold on a second. I'll get back to you soon. Please do. Janet, I got the groom's name. His name is Bob. Do you know him? Oh, I see. So, you do know him. How do you know him? Well, I'll tell you all about it when things have settled down. Okay, I understand. Thanks for the information. Janet? What's this all about? You shouldn't have gone this far just because you were dumped by your fiancé. Oh, Susan, what's wrong? Don't play dumb. You sent me a content-certified mail. What were you thinking? Demanding alimony from your own sister? It's going to cost a lot to start our life. Well, you did something that cost you alimony. You'll just have to pay for it. I don't want to. I won't pay you a penny. It wasn't me who demanded it. Huh? What are you talking about? The sender's name is you. Take a good look at the envelope. What? That's the same name, but it's not me. The last name is different, isn't it? That's right. Wait a minute. Who is she? She's the woman who was mistaken for me by Bob. Huh? We were in the same hobby club and became friends, having the same name and the same age. He was also a member of the same club. He approached her thinking she was running a company and was rich. But I'm the one who runs the company. Huh? You are a company owner? I didn't hear anything about that. I thought you became a regular company employee after graduating from college. I started a business with a friend a few years ago. You're kidding. Mom and Dad never said anything about you starting a business. We've been estranged for so long. I just never got a chance to tell you guys. Anyway, he mistook the other Janet who looked like a successful beauty, so he aggressively pursued her, and they ended up going out. But after they got engaged, he realized that he had been mistaken and dumped her. What? I heard that he was always asking her money. She loved him and wanted to marry him, so she was giving him whatever he wanted her to. But when she found out his true nature, she was furious. I'm sure he made his move on me right after that, but seeing what happened to the other Janet, I dumped him right away. At that time, she was getting ready to file a claim against him for breaking off the engagement. That bastard ran away. You can't mean he ran away? I don't know how it happened, but when he found out that my parents were also running a company, Dad's property was targeted. He set his sights on you, who he knew would fall for him if he claimed to be my fiancé, and married you. Oh no! So he was after money after all? Yes. That's terrible. He was praising me a lot, saying he fell in love at first sight, me being a beautiful woman. You should check on the family's property situation as soon as possible. Huh? It would be a disaster if he had his hands on it. No way. That's the worst. Could it be? I told my dad and asked him to check. He said $200,000 is missing. I knew it. Janet, what should I do? I married a bad man. Looks like it, but you chose him. You like him, don't you? I mean, I wouldn't have married him if he wasn't your fiancé. He's good looking, but he doesn't have a real job. I had no idea he was such a piece of shit. I'm sorry to hear that. If you didn't fake the groom's name on the wedding invitation, I would have known about it earlier. Ugh! Well, you asked for it. Stop saying that and help us. Why? What? You haven't forgotten, have you? You and our parents kicked me out of the house. Oh. I don't know if you wanted to keep their love to yourself even after you grew up. Or maybe you just wanted to harass me. You always insulted me and you convinced them to kick me out of the house. That's because you were in the way. In the way? You were ugly, but you always got good grades and you were very competent. I couldn't stand the fact that Mom and Dad's attention was shifted to you. Unlike you, I didn't do a good job. I'm a freelancer after all. I was so annoyed. You didn't study when you were in school. You just hung out. Shut up! Unlike you, I'm beautiful. I was so busy dealing with all kinds of people asking me out. I didn't have time to study. Really? But wasn't it strange that you were taking it out on me? Do you remember what you all said to me when I got kicked out? You're not family. Our daughter is just our sweet Susan. I won't help you no matter what. You ugly bitch, go live on your own. Don't ever come home. Do you think I want to help someone who said those things to me? You don't have to bring it up again. Do you know how I felt when my family left me out? I'm sorry for what I did back then. Your own sister is in trouble right now because she's being sued for alimony. You should help your sister. Don't you know the word help each other? I don't remember being helped. Don't say that. Help me. Why should I help you? We're family, right? I was kicked out of the house because you all said we weren't family. Janet, do something about this. Don't be so cocky, you ugly bitch. It's amazing you can come up with that line in this situation. Oh, no. You're the one with the most money in our family right now. Don't include me in our family. Help me. You run a company, right, Janet? Please give me some money. You looked down on me for so long and now you're asking me for money? You're shameless. Then lend me some money. I'll pay you back. Bye. I'm blocking you now. Janet! I cut her off, so I've only heard rumors about what happened after that. My sister and Bob scraped together what little savings they had, and they paid the other Janet alimony. This is the end of the story for the other Janet. But the most serious problems are probably my parents and sister. Bob is actually in debt, and as soon as he married my sister, he apparently put $200,000 of my parents' money toward paying off the debt. My father was furious and something bad happened. More than 90% of his employees quit. My father had always had a bad reputation among his employees, and the fact that my parents had been harassing me with my sister came to light. The employees got fed up and left. My father's company stopped functioning and soon went bankrupt. Now, a battle has started between Bob, who wants to quickly divorce and leave, and my parents plus sister, who are screaming for the money to be returned. A life of extreme poverty has ensued, and I told my sister that I had no desire to get married, but I started going out with a man I met through work. He proposed to me the other day. I have no intention of informing my parents or sister that I'm getting married. We are planning to hold a wedding party soon, inviting only our closest friends.
Miss, can I talk to you? Is now a good time?
Alina, it's been a while. What's up? Is something wrong?
Well, you see, I've fallen in love.
Oh, really? That's great.
And guess what? We're planning to get married.
Married? Congratulations.
Thanks. Finally saying goodbye to the single life. I'm so glad I can get married before hitting 40.
Oh, that's wonderful. So who's the lucky guy? Will you introduce him to me?
Actually, it's someone you know very well.
Huh? Who? I don't recall having many mutual acquaintances.
It's David.
David? Wait, you don't mean...
Yes, your ex-husband David.
Ex-husband? We're not divorced.
But you will be soon, right? I'm going to marry David.
Hold on. How did this happen?
Well, I've always had a thing for him. Turns out he was attracted to me too. We just naturally fell in love.
I can't believe this.
Come on, I wasn't planning to stay single forever. You understand, right? To men, younger women seem more attractive.
That doesn't mean you should go after your sister's husband. That's low.
Oh well. He's crazy about me now. We're getting married no matter what you say. Looks like you're not even on his radar anymore.
This can't be real. We've been happily married for years, raising Lucas together as a family.
Sis, forget the past and move on. David's starting a new life with me.
Oh, I just remembered. You used to cling to David when we first started dating. He didn't even give you the time of day.
But it seems he finally noticed my charm. Don't you think it's natural? I'm prettier than you and 5 years younger. It's the obvious outcome, right?
David and I have been married for 20 years. We've worked together as a couple for 2 decades. I thought we'd continue living together.
Sorry, but reality says otherwise. He chose me, so cheer us on from now on, okay?
Cheer you on? Don't be ridiculous. How could I possibly do that?
Sis, we're family. You'll bless our marriage, won't you?
That's enough, Alina. There's nothing more to discuss. I'm going to protect Lucas by keeping my distance from you two.
Well, that's fine too. David and I will be happy. You just focus on being a good single mom, okay?
Bailey? Can we talk for a sec?
Talk? Is it about Alina?
How did you know?
Don't play dumb. You're with her right now, aren't you?
You knew.
Of course, I just got a text message from her. It's so obvious.
Then I'll be honest. Please divorce me.
Before that, I want to confirm something. How long have you been seeing my sister?
About 3 months.
Wow, you could cheat even when our son is about to take his college entrance exams?
Come on, it's Lucas who's studying. Whether I'm here or not doesn't matter.
Kids need their father. How can you say that so easily?
He's mature. He'll be fine without a father. You being his mother is enough.
Are you trying to escape your responsibilities?
I think I've fulfilled my duties as a father. Of course, if we divorce, I'll pay alimony and child support.
It's not just about money.
What do you want me to do? I enjoy being with Alina more than you. To be brutally honest, I'm bored with you. You've completely turned into an old lady. I want to be with her, who's younger and has a better figure.
Look who's talking. You've aged just as much. So you're choosing her over your family?
Family is important, but I don't want to sacrifice my life for it. There's no point if I'm not happy.
I'm shocked. Throwing away your family for your own desires?
Life is short. I don't want to have regrets.
I get it. I can't trust you anymore. Lucas and I will manage on our own.
Great, so you'll divorce me?
Being with a cheater like you won't make me happy.
Sorry, Bailey. I'm grateful to you.
I don't need your gratitude. My son and I are starting a new life. Don't ever involve yourself with us again.
Hey, sis. How are you? Not good, huh? Must be rock bottom having your hubby snatched away.
Alina, what do you want? I don't want to deal with you or David anymore.
So, we're having our wedding ceremony soon. Of course, you'll come, right?
Huh? No way I'm coming.
But it's weird if the bride's sister doesn't attend, isn't it? Right, David?
What nerve do you two have inviting me?
Alina says she really wants you to come.
The audacity to invite the ex-wife.
Still mad I took him? That's like a year ago.
It's not about time.
Come on, for old time's sake. We were married once.
That's why I don't want to come, especially not with my own sister.
Then at least let Lucas come.
Don't be stupid. Lucas is busy with college prep.
It's only for a day.
No.
He's David's kid, so he'll be my son too, right?
Stop it. How much happiness do you want to steal from me? Lucas is my precious son. I have custody. I won't let you touch a hair on his head.
Even if you have custody, he's still my son.
Listen to yourself. You betrayed me and Lucas switched to my sister because you want a younger woman.
Hey, I'm not that young. I'm 37 this year. But I'm prettier than you, sexier, and more popular.
You always had a habit of taking my things since childhood.
A spoiled youngest child thing, maybe?
Not so cute. As a kid, it was toys, candy, clothes. As an adult, you'd flirt with my boyfriends.
Can't help it. Everything you have looks attractive to me.
That doesn't mean you take someone's husband.
No, calm down. Sisters shouldn't fight.
You don't get to say that. We decided on our divorce day not to interfere. Why try to get involved?
Because Alina really wants your blessing. As her loving husband, I have to make her wish come true.
So I wasn't a loved wife?
That's over, right? I paid alimony and child support. What more do you need?
Nothing. Just don't try to get involved.
That's childish. You're the only one saying that.
What?
Mom, Dad, relatives, coworkers, everyone's in a celebratory mood.
Huh?
Guess where the venue is? At Martha's place.
There? That's...
Yep, where you had your wedding 20 years ago.
Why are you doing this to me?
Our relative owns a venue. Why not use it?
That's not it. Do you have a grudge against me?
I was just jealous. You always get what I want.
I earn it through effort. It's nothing personal.
Sorry I have a habit of wanting your things.
That's kind of cute, right?
It's disgusting. Don't message me anymore.
Mom, you're working part-time today, right?
Yes, I'll be home late. So please have dinner without me.
I got a wedding invite from Aunt Alina. What should we do?
Huh? You met her?
Yeah, she came to our house saying, please, you have to come. She even held my hands.
Coming to our house? What is she thinking?
Also, her makeup's gotten heavier. She looks flashier than before. This wedding might be fun.
What? You're thinking of going?
Of course I am. It's a happy occasion, right? It'd be a waste not to go.
But you have college entrance exams. This is the most crucial time.
One day's break won't hurt. Too much studying leads to stress.
I'm definitely not going. I don't want you to go either.
It'll be so interesting. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see Dad's wedding.
Did you hear about the venue? It's the same place where I had my wedding 20 years ago. She deliberately chose it.
I know.
Then don't go. Having a wedding in that place is too humiliating.
But I want to go. Plus, I heard Grandma, Grandpa, and the cousins are coming. I want to see everyone.
Everyone's gone crazy. Just because they're family doesn't mean they should celebrate a woman who steals.
If you really don't want to go, don't force yourself. But I want to.
If it's about taking a break, I can take you somewhere else instead.
You really don't understand, do you?
Huh? What don't I understand?
Never mind.
But why are you so eager to go?
You'll see later. Good luck at work, Mom. I'm so glad I went. It was seriously the best wedding ever.
You really went. How was it?
Man, it was truly awesome. All the relatives seemed to be having a blast. I've only been to a few weddings, but this might have been the best one yet.
I told you not to go so many times. Why did you go? You should have stayed home.
You should have come too, Mom. I bet it would have been a lifelong memory.
What are you saying? Why would I attend the wedding of my sister who stole your father? Am I being narrow-minded? I really hate that you celebrated such a wedding. I feel betrayed. Don't ever see her again.
Mom, you really haven't noticed?
Noticed what?
The reason why all of us relatives happily attended. Don't you get it?
Of course, to celebrate Alina, right?
Wrong. Mom, you're so dense.
Huh? I really don't understand. What do you mean?
Long story, and the fun won't come across in text. I'll call you. Hold on a sec.
Hey, Bailey. What have you done? What's wrong, Alina? Don't play dumb. You ruined my wedding. Huh? I know you planned it all. I don't know anything. I didn't even go. That's impossible. David got mad and stormed off. What happened? When we walked in, every guest was in funeral attire. Wow, that's hilarious. It's not funny. Yet everyone was smiling and clapping. It was so creepy. Even the venue staff were in on it. Just like what Lucas said, I see. You made everyone do it, didn't you? I had no idea. I was actually sad that everyone went. Mom and Dad said they were excited to see me as a bride. Then they doused me in wine. I heard your dress turned blood red. My face and body soaked. Then Martha had the nerve to tell me to pay for the dress. It's insane. Well, it was all Martha's plan. What? Is that some CEO flex? She's something else. Though I heard that dress was slated for the dumpster. She made me wear that? Why would she even plot this? When I got married, she was overjoyed. Gave me tons of gifts. We're so close, it's like we're not cousins. She even cried when I told her about my divorce. Were you that close to her? Since you and I were always at odds, we didn't meet much, right? For me, Martha is more like a sister. Even so, this is horrible. Does she think this is okay? You did plenty of awful things too. I only acted out of love. I am her customer. That's rude. They say they haven't been paid. Huh? But I told Mom to pay. That was just you asking one-sidedly. The venue hasn't seen a penny. No way. Isn't this something parents usually cover? Well, who pays varies. That's cold. Refusing to pay for your cute daughter's wedding. You're not in the cute age bracket anymore. Why should Mom pay for a 37-year-old's wedding? It's a celebration.
Don't think your baby of the family act works forever, okay?
Mom was saying, yeah, right.
That's her "I'm not listening" response.
So I wasn't even a customer to Martha?
Right, so don't even think of suing the venue. It'd just be family drama.
Jeez.
Your work people were there too, right? How'd it go?
It was the worst. I can't face work tomorrow.
Why?
You heard from Lucas, right?
I haven't got the full scoop.
I don't want to say it.
Then shall we ask your oh-so-devoted husband?
Hey, what are you doing? We're in the middle of a fight.
Fight? Don't sugarcoat it. We're done.
What? But you were always saying how much you loved her.
Yeah, right. I caught her cheating with that idiot boss of mine.
Oh, this is getting juicy.
Stop! Don't say another word.
Your cousin is one hell of a stalker. Your cousin went out of her way to investigate. She even got photos of you two holding hands, going into a hotel.
Martha isn't a stalker, she's loyal. She thought that sneaky sister must have more secrets and did some digging for me.
That airhead cousin. She's the MC at our wedding and starts blabbing about my dates with William. She even showed huge photos on screen.
The real airhead is you.
And get this, he's married.
Oh my.
Not just him, but the department heads, seniors, and juniors were all there. My reputation's totally trashed.
Wait, were your coworkers in all black too?
Everyone except that jerk William. They must have planned this together.
They really went all out, huh?
Look, I can't marry someone who cheats right before the wedding.
No, I thought I'd finally taken the most precious thing from my sister.
I'm going back to Bailey.
Huh?
I realized I prefer someone who sees eye to eye with me. Someone who can spoil me sometimes.
Too late.
I'm better around, right? I can help you financially.
I heard your coworkers were there too.
Yeah, in mourning clothes, wearing funeral attire.
Thanks to Martha, they know what you did, and seem to be on your side. But can you really show your face at work after this?
Now that I think about it, no way. That's straight up power harassment. It's my private life.
Well, it is a private matter, so...
Even if I can't work, I still have savings.
Then, will you pay alimony properly?
Come on, I already did.
You thought I wouldn't notice? I asked for $20,000, but you only sent $2,000.
Wasn't it $2,000?
I have your signature agreeing to $20,000. Besides, $2,000 for a divorce settlement is ridiculous.
Damn.
Also, I'm done with cheaters. Oh, and Alina.
What now? I know what I did.
No, you don't. Breaking someone's happiness is a far greater sin than you think.
I've been punished enough.
This isn't over. I've been putting it off, but I haven't claimed compensation for your affair yet.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
I'm claiming $20,000 for your cheating too.
You're kidding. We're family.
Exactly, so you should know better.
Please, no. William's wife is already after me.
None of my business. Both of you pay up.
Stop it, Bailey.
I'm your sister, forgive me.
You're both guilty.
Oh, come on.
Please.
After a lot of fighting, David and Alina eventually broke up. David ended up quitting his job and now spends his days at the unemployment office. Alina also had to quit her job. She's working multiple part-time jobs from morning till night to pay alimony to me and William's wife. Forced into a life of poverty. They regret having the affair, thinking if only we hadn't cheated. But it's too late for regrets now. By the way, my son Lucas attended the wedding wearing all black, because he couldn't forgive the person who hurt his mom. I was shocked when he first said he was going, but it made me happy to know he's on my side. From now on, Lucas and I will face the future together and keep doing our best.
Mom, I'm thinking of going home soon. Are you and Dad available this weekend?
Hi, Janet. Are you coming home? What's going on?
There's someone I want to introduce you to.
Someone you want to introduce us to?
Yeah. Can I bring my fiancé?
Janet, you're going to get married.
Is it really that surprising?
Your sister's still single. I was afraid that if you brought your fiancé, she might get hurt.
No, I don't think she'll worry about that. She is still in her early 20s. I'm 7 years older than her.
Well, that's true.
Well, can we visit then?
Yes, I'm sure your father will be happy to see you.
When is it good? How about this Saturday?
Okay, I'll be waiting.
I'll let Bob know.
I'm looking forward to it. Janet, can I talk to you for a minute? I have something to tell you.
Hi, Mom. What's up?
That man who you brought home the other day, are you really going to marry him?
Huh? Yes, I told you so. I brought him as my fiancé.
Yes, I know that, but hasn't he changed his mind and canceled the engagement or anything like that?
Huh? Why do you say things like that? What happens if it comes true? I was a little relieved because you were more friendly than I expected. I mean, he's not such a heartless person.
I know. Your father and I both had the impression that he seemed sincere. I wouldn't say bad things about someone I had a good impression of.
I hope that's the case. Then why did you make it sound like you expect us to break up?
Yeah, that's the thing. Janet, you should give Bob to your sister.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? I think she's a better match for him.
Huh?
So break off the engagement right now.
What? I don't understand.
At the family meeting, it was decided that he will marry your sister. He is her fiancé from today.
What are you talking about? I'm not part of this family meeting, am I? He is my fiancé. Why should I give him to Emily?
Your little sister can marry him. You should root for them.
There's no way he would agree.
Oh, no. Every guy wants to marry Emily because she is rumored to be the most beautiful girl in this area. There's nothing you can do about it.
No, I don't get it.
No matter what you try to do, their engagement is set. I will inform him of my intention to break off your engagement, so don't get in the way of them who love each other. Don't see him again.
What's that? He will never agree to such a selfish thing. He has his own will.
Of course any man would want to marry Emily. You stupid girl. Break up with him right now. Your fiancé is going to marry your sister, is that clear?
Huh. Have you heard from my mother? I just got a message from my mother. She asked me to break off the engagement.
Seriously?
Is my family causing you any trouble?
Janet, actually, I was just about to call you.
So you're saying they're bothering you?
Yes, I just got a very annoying message from your mother. She wants your sister and me to move in together.
Oh my God, I'm really sorry, Bob.
It's not your fault, but this is a bit...
Oh yeah, when you said hello to them, she pressed you to exchange contacts with you. I'm sorry, I should have stopped it at all costs.
You don't have to apologize.
But
I told you it wasn't your fault. Besides, I exchanged contacts with your mother because I thought it was important to check on her.
to check on her? What do you mean?
Well, when I went to your parents' house to say hello, your mother said to me, "I'm going to make you the fiancé of Janet's sister because she is prettier than Janet. I'll make sure Janet breaks off the engagement." I wasn't sure if I should tell you that or not, but then she started texting me and here we are.
So that's what happened.
At first, I thought she was joking about making me your sister's fiancé. No, it's even more intense than I heard. I couldn't imagine switching fiancés without my consent, which is the most important thing.
I'm sorry. My family got you into trouble.
I told you not to apologize. It's easy for me to tell her no, but from the looks of it, I don't think she's going to be easily convinced.
That's for sure. She would do anything to make my sister's wish come true.
Seriously? That's a little scary.
Maybe we should evacuate for starters.
Evacuation?
Just in case they find out where you live and come barging in. They know where I live, so...
Well, I'll ask if I can stay at my cousin's place.
Oh, is that the one who is a college student living alone in the next town over?
Yes, that's right. I'm a freelancer, so I don't have to worry about someone raiding my place of employment. And my cousin's house isn't an easy place to find out.
That's true.
I'll get in touch with my cousin right away. Oh yeah, the apartment is up for renewal, so I might as well take the plunge and move out.
I'm going to put you through a lot of trouble, but are you okay with that?
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I'll call you when I get settled.
Okay, take care.
Janet, you're a surprisingly good girl.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't be shy.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
It seems you broke off the engagement properly. I'll give you a compliment this time. Finally, you've become a big sister who can think about your little sister's happiness.
What? What are you talking about? I didn't break off the engagement.
Huh? Oh no, you're still talking like that. Don't tell me you're doing something behind my back. What are you up to? If you take away Emily's happiness, I won't forgive you.
No, what are you really talking about? To begin with, they have never met in person, have they? When I took him to your house the other day, she wasn't there.
No, not that day. But they did meet after that, so there's no problem.
After that? What do you mean? Tell me more.
Your father tracked down where he lives on the day he came to say hello.
What?
He sent Emily there and they met.
Oh my God! Dad followed him? That's disgusting.
I asked him his address, but he wouldn't tell me. He's going out with Emily. So as a parent, I should know where he lives.
What's that? That's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh boy, I'm glad I contacted you just in case. No matter what you say, they started dating and started living together 2 days ago.
Living together? You're kidding.
It's true. It seems they're already intimate, so you should back off.
Is that so?
Yes, so give up.
Okay, then I'll stop supporting you financially.
What? What are you talking about?
Huh? You have forgotten, have you? 6 years ago, Dad's company went bankrupt. He asked me to send him $3,000 a month.
What? You are still doing that?
Yes. You guys asked me to help with Emily's education.
Did we?
I kept sending $3,000 a month, thinking about her future. You didn't ask me to stop it, so... To be honest, I thought $3,000 a month was too much. But at that time, she was attending private school and cram school. It was an amount that I could barely afford with my savings, so I agreed. But it's different now, isn't it? I have my own life, and she's getting married and moving out, right? From now on, it's just the two of you living at home, and Dad's income will be enough to support you, right? If it's not enough, you can work. In other words, I don't have to send money home anymore, right?
Wait a minute. Then I'm going to take her back now.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't have to break off your engagement with Bob, so please keep sending money.
What?
Okay, I'll contact her. Definitely keep sending money.
Bob, that was a close call.
What's going on?
I just got a text from my mom. She just told me a crazy truth. We were right about evacuating and moving.
What do you mean by the crazy truth?
After you went to my parents' house to say hello, we went to your apartment, right? It seems my father was following us, and he found out your address.
What? Following me? Seriously, why would he do that?
It's really creeping me out. I didn't notice at the time. Looking back on it, he was acting weird.
How are we followed?
Ever since we left my parents' house, a cab has been following us at a steady distance. At first I thought it was a coincidence, but it kept following us even when we made a few turns along the way.
Scary. Sounds like something out of a drama or a movie. Anyway, why did your father even...
I heard it's to bring you and my sister together.
Huh?
According to my mom, she sent Emily to your apartment after a while.
What?
What's more, my mother said she started living with you. That's not true, right?
I didn't. There's no way we're living together.
I know, but where is she now?
Maybe we should try contacting her first.
I guess so. Hey.
What's up?
She called.
Oh, good timing.
It's so rare for her to call me. When I call her, she always doesn't answer.
I see. Maybe you can get some information from her. Why don't you call her back?
Yeah, I will.
Let me know as soon as you get something.
Okay.
Hey, Janet. You're awake, aren't you? Please pick up the phone.
Mom? What's wrong? It's so early in the morning.
Hey, do you know where she is?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, Bob wasn't in that apartment either. They were supposed to start living together in that apartment. No way. They eloped?
You're half right.
What?
She isn't with Bob, though.
What? What do you mean?
She told me. Mom, you knew she had a boyfriend, right?
Huh?
This boyfriend is a part-timer, so you assumed he wasn't good for her. You were planning to break up their relationship.
Well, I feel sorry for her marrying a guy who doesn't have a regular job.
Is that why you tried to get her and Bob together?
I heard that he's a part-time construction worker. Bob is much better than the boyfriend who doesn't get paid well.
You know what? I know the company he works for. It's known for paying employees relatively good salary in the industry.
What?
The president is a very personable guy. Although he is militaristic, He utilizes the carrot and stick method well, and he has built a trusting relationship with his employees. It seems to be a good company with good benefits for part-time workers. You were against him dating her without doing some research, weren't you?
I didn't think such a construction company existed.
You would have known if you had listened to them. Well, it's a little late for that.
Why late?
Actually, she took advantage of you telling her to go to Bob's. She escaped from your house where she had been controlled for a long time and ran away to her boyfriend's place.
Did she?
I think she even registered the marriage.
How did you know about that?
You know what? I got a call from her the other day, and we talked a lot after a long time. There was a time when I envied her who was doted upon by you guys. But I thought, that's also not fun.
What do you mean?
Ever since she was little, she gets everything she wants and gets away with anything. You guys really treated her special, didn't you? When I wanted something, you never got me. If she asked for something, she always got it. Whether it was school or cram school, you were willing to pay for her. But I didn't have that much support. I had to work part-time to pay for school myself.
That's just the way it is. Unlike you, she was a good girl.
She didn't want to let you guys down. So she acted the goody-goody.
What?
She always held back and continued to live up to your expectations. I had always thought of her as a good girl, but now I know for the first time how she feels.
That didn't mean she had to run away from home.
Actually, she had always wanted to leave home.
You're kidding, right?
She held back for so long because she knew her mom and dad would be worried. But when she got a boyfriend, she finally decided to go her own way.
We took such good care of her. She abandoned us.
Mom, stop clinging to her. If you love her, you should support her becoming independent.
By the way, Janet, $3,000 a month?
What? Weren't we talking about her?
I'm giving up on her. I'm just worried about our life. You know your dad's salary hasn't been going up very much. We don't have enough money to live on.
If it's just the two of you, you can live on Dad's income, right?
I mean, don't you work? What?
Why are you surprised? Now is the time for you and Dad to help each other.
Well,
she and I both found wonderful spouses. Don't get in our way anymore, okay?
Wait a minute. How are we going to make a living? We can't continue to live on your father's salary.
I told you before, you just have to work.
That's impossible. I've been a stay-at-home mom for years. I can't work now.
Why don't you save money?
What?
Lessons, vacations, dinners with friends. I'm sure there are many things you can cut back on.
No, that's what I live for.
Then do as you please. Well, goodbye.
Wait, Janet. Janet, help me. Your father wants a divorce.
Oh, why?
He said he was fed up with me not working.
Oh, that's what he's been saying for a while.
Yes, but I didn't expect this.
I think he's put up with it for a long time.
But isn't it awful that he's divorcing me? Because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and your dad was able to work without worry.
But you were fooling around with his salary. You should at least earn your own money to fool around with.
But I thought my role was to stay home and make sure everything is okay.
It's important to do that, but you were always putting the burden on him.
Oh, if your father had earned a little more money, this wouldn't have happened.
Mom, are you still talking like that? He worked hard. You shouldn't complain. But what can I do? Don't you think you have to take care of yourself from now on? It's absolutely impossible to live on my own. Emily left me. What should I do? You'll have to figure it out on your own. She and I have our own families. Janet, why don't you come live with me? Huh? You both work, right? I'll take care of the housework. It will be easier for both you and Bob if we live together. I decline. Janet! I'm sure you haven't forgotten. You tried to give my fiancé to my sister. How can I live with such an insane person? That's something that happened in the past. It's rather recent. It can't be helped. I didn't know she had a boyfriend. Please help me. You don't want your own mother to be homeless, right? To be honest, I don't think of you as my mother. What? Well then, you're on your own. Wait, Janet! Please don't leave me all alone! When I heard about my parents' divorce, I was surprised. But I honestly thought it was for the best. My selfish mother tried to get my sister and I to switch fiancés. My father told me that this was the deciding factor and apologized for everything she had done in the divorce. I had always been dissatisfied with my parents for doting only on my sister. But now that I know how she feels, I don't have any more feelings of discontent. My father was feeling guilty because of his low salary, but now he can finally live a free life away from my mother. I am very happy about that. Although the family is now separated, I still keep in touch with my father and my sister through a group chat. My sister's husband works part-time, so his salary is still low, and he seems to be having a hard time. I hope that the couple will work together and do their best. On the other hand, my mother does not have what she can call a home, and her siblings are estranged due to various reasons, so she has no one to rely on. She somehow managed to find a live-in job, and she is struggling to make ends meet while her boss gets mad at her every day. She is now realizing how difficult it is to live on her own.
Lily, I'm sure you heard from my brother. We're having our wedding next month. Of course you'll be there, right, Lily? Of course, Bella. I'm looking forward to it. You know, the ceremony is at a super expensive place and my dress is the most beautiful. That's amazing. Where are you having the ceremony? It's at one of the top luxury hotels in the country. The reception dinner is a full-course meal prepared by a top chef. Wow, that's wonderful. I've never met your husband, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he's like. Yeah, I know, right? He's a handsome guy who graduated from a prestigious university and works for a famous company. Oh, really? He's so different from my brother. What do you mean? Well, you know my brother was laid off recently, right? So now he's working at a low-paying job and having a miserable life saving money every day, right? On the other hand, my guy is in a secure job with no risk of being laid off. Well, yes, but Bella, aren't you exaggerating a bit? I'm just telling the truth. I'm sure you will be surprised to see my wedding. You might be giddy at how gorgeous it is. I'll be prepared to be surprised. Lily, I hope you can escape from your life of poverty for a moment and enjoy our gorgeous wedding. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Lily, I saw you. Huh, Bella? What's up? I saw you buying a half-priced sandwich. I knew my brother and his wife were poor, but I didn't think it was that bad. What? Yesterday, I went to the supermarket in town with my boyfriend. I happened to see you guys. I was horrified. The shopping cart was full of half-price sandwiches and pizzas, and you were smiling. What? You saw us? Why didn't you say anything? I wanted to meet your boyfriend. Huh? I wouldn't talk to anybody with a cart full of half-price items, would I? There's absolutely no way I'm going to introduce my precious boyfriend to people like that. Embarrassing is so... Lily, you were obviously coming home from work. So you work late and you can only afford to buy half-price stuff? How poor are you? It's so terrible, I can't help but laugh. Excuse me? I'm sorry. Lily, you didn't become poor because you wanted to be poor, right? I'm sorry my brother is an idiot. He was laid off for no reason, but in a way, it's good he changed jobs. No, he doesn't make as much money as he did. Because of that, you have to work late at night. And I'm so sorry that you have to live a miserable half-price life to save money. That's not true. I'm quite enjoying my life right now. Enjoying? What a bunch of lies. It's true that I've been working a lot of overtime lately. I love my job, so it's not hard at all to work long hours. Adam being laid off was due to company problems and had nothing to do with his performance. Even though his salary has decreased, he seems to be able to do the work he wants to do better than he did at his old company. He even says he's glad he changed jobs. He's putting up such a front, it's hilarious. You must be so frustrated to be seen in such an embarrassing situation. Lily, you don't have to go out of your way, okay? I don't want to live like this. I'm unhappy because of my husband. It's okay to scream and cry. No, I don't think I'm unhappy. Looking at you, I realize how blessed I am. My fiancé is a first-class university graduate and a member of an elite company. I'm in the winner's circle for being able to marry such a handsome man. I'm sure I'll never have to buy half-priced food. What's wrong with half-priced stuff? The store doesn't have to waste food. And the half-price doesn't mean the taste is any less good. I think it's a good thing. You poor thing. You're the bottom of the barrel. Huh? Eating half-priced sandwiches and being happy about it? Happy about it, in my opinion, is the bottom of the barrel. If you keep eating cheap food, then you'll be cheap inside. I've made up my mind. You can't come to my wedding. What? The other day you said you wanted me to attend your wedding. So I changed my mind. I don't want to be celebrated by poor people. Your aura of poverty would spread to everyone. I don't want you to screw up my wedding. Aura of poverty. To be honest, I'd rather my brother didn't attend either. But it's hard to make your relatives miss a wedding, isn't it? But his wife is not family. So it doesn't matter if you don't come to the wedding. Oh my god. So I don't want poor people at my wedding. Don't even think about coming. You need to work hard. You're going to regret your words. What? No, it's nothing. Then I guess I'll have to sit this one out. Adam, is this a good time?
Lily, sure, but you're still at work, right?
Yes, but I just got a text from Bella. She told me not to come to the wedding.
What do you mean?
She said that poor couples shouldn't come because it's embarrassing.
Poor couple? How is it we are a poor couple?
She said she saw us on our way home from the supermarket. She said our shopping cart was full of half-priced sandwiches and stuff.
I see. So she thinks we're poor.
I guess so.
What the hell? She invited us to the wedding just the other day. But, well, if she's going to be like that, we'll just have to sit this one out. I don't think I want to go anyway.
But she said it'd be fine if I just don't go. You're the bride's brother, so she has no choice but to invite you.
No choice?
The bride and groom are the stars of the wedding. If the star says don't come, then there's no choice but to stay home. God, I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. It's my fault you're getting put through all this.
It's not your fault. She just happened to see me.
My hobby is half-price hunting. You were just hanging out with me while I was enjoying my hobby.
It's unusual for a man to like half-price supermarkets, isn't it? But it's okay, because I enjoy it a lot too, haha. I get excited when I see the half-price stickers at the store.
And the time of day is just right too. When I pick you up on days you work overtime, the closest supermarket is just starting to put on the half-price stickers.
We hit the jackpot with the last place. That $40 prime rib beef was less than half price at $15. That was the best grilled steak I've ever had after coming home tired.
Yeah, that really was good.
Well then, let's go out looking for half-price items again today. Actually, I'm going to work overtime again today.
What?
The new guy made a big mistake at work again. But as usual, it's a boss's job to clean up their subordinate's mess.
Again, it's a new guy from hell.
I heard he graduated from a top university, so I had high expectations for him. I didn't expect him to be such a pain in the neck. He didn't even thank me for working on my day off.
Oh, the one from last month? That was the reason you missed the meeting with Bella and the family.
That's right. I wanted to meet Bella's fiancé too. That new guy, he totally forgot he was supposed to be at work on Sunday and cancelled his shift. It was an emergency and I had to leave, and it was a big pain in the neck.
The look on your face when you came home from work that night scared the hell out of me.
And what's more, today when I came to work in the morning, he suddenly said, "Please come to my wedding next month." It was the same day as Bella's wedding. So I was thinking of turning it down, but I'm not going to Bella's wedding. I might as well go to his wedding.
It was the same day? Well, then you might as well go and enjoy yourself. You're his supervisor after all.
That's true. Then we'll go to our respective weddings on the same day. Well, I better get back to work.
Oh, call me when you get out of the office. I'll pick you up as usual and then we'll go half-price shopping again.
Got it. Hey, Lily! Why are you at the wedding? I told you not to come to the wedding, Lily. Bella. Hurry up and go home, you poor person. I told you only my brother should come. Don't come to my wedding when you aren't invited. I didn't really intend to come to your wedding. I didn't think this would happen either. Huh? Don't talk nonsense. You came here on your own and now you say it wasn't on purpose? Don't make up some lame excuse. Just tell me you came here for the food. Huh? Well, I understand why you would want to come. You usually only have simple foods. You really wanted to try a full-course meal from a top chef, didn't you? No, I didn't. I sometimes eat full-course meals from top chefs. You're lying. You're a poor girl who eats half-price lunches every day. You don't have the money to go out for a lavish feast on your own. That's why you came to our wedding. I told you that's not true. And stop calling us poor. What's wrong with calling poor people poor? Stop complaining and go home. No matter how much you try to stay, there's no room for you. Are you kidding me? Of course not. I've told you before that the presence of poor people will ruin the atmosphere. The aura of a poor person will destroy this gorgeous ceremony. Poor beggars should go home and eat half-priced sandwiches. Did you just call me a poor beggar? Poor thing, you are looking for a luxurious meal. Too bad. Ask my brother to show you some pictures later. You can imagine what it tastes like with your eyes. Well then, goodbye. So you really don't mind if I go home, do you? I've been telling you to go home for a while now. We can't start the wedding with you here. Okay, I'll leave now. But don't forget what you said before. Huh? You're kicking me out, so I'm leaving. Don't even think about asking me to come back later, because it's not going to happen. Who's going to say that? I'll never say that, so don't worry. Go home. Lily, where are you now? I'm in a cab. Please, come back now. Excuse me? What are you talking about? You just kicked me out a minute ago. It's not that. I didn't know you were the groom's boss. Lily, I heard you're the head of the department Mike's in. I had no idea. I didn't hear anything either, so I was surprised. And before I could ask you what was going on, you kicked me out. Well, thinking back, I didn't even attend the meeting with the groom's family. No wonder I didn't know the groom. Well, the reason for my absence was also because of the groom. What do you mean? Originally, he was supposed to work on Sunday, the day of the meeting, but he forgot all about it. I had to go work on short notice instead. You didn't show up for the meeting because of Mike? I don't really care about the past. Anyway, I'm just gonna go home. I'm already in a cab and I'm definitely not going back to the ceremony. Huh? Why won't you come back? You're invited as the groom's boss. We have a seat for you, so just please hurry and come back. That's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure I already told you that. What? That's why I won't go back. You said yourself you wouldn't ask me to come back. Let's be responsible for our words. But I didn't think you were Mike's boss. I mean, why are you his boss? You work for the same big company as Mike, right? Yes, I've been with the company for 8 years. I changed jobs right after Adam and I got married. You've been working there for that long? That's right. And for 8 years, I've been steadily getting results and getting promoted. I'm now the head of my department. Including Mike, the groom, I have nearly 60 people working under me. I can't believe it. It's not so great to have a job title though. After all, when I go home, I eat half-price lunches and prepared foods, right? That's why my sister-in-law calls me poor. Oh no. Your wedding would be better off without such a shabby manager. Well then, I guess I'll just have to miss the wedding as it is. Wait a minute. What about the speech? Huh? I wasn't asked to give a speech. You're lying. Mike must have asked you to make a speech. It's only natural for the boss to give a speech at their subordinate's wedding. It's true that it's standard, but I wasn't asked to make any speech, was I? What? That new guy, Mike, just doesn't have any common sense. He probably just took it for granted, since I was his boss. I was sure that he asked you. He is a real pain in the neck. Hey Lily, at least give us a speech. There's no one else I can ask. Well, if you put it that way, I guess I have no choice. But I'm not going back there. I'll draft a speech and send it to you. I'll just have the ceremony staff read it for me, and that'll be fine, right? Well, that'll work somehow. Hey, what the hell is this speech? What do you think? I wrote it in a hurry, but it was pretty good, wasn't it? It's not good at all. Don't be silly. What? Did I do something wrong? This is horrible. You've embarrassed me so much. How dare you write a speech that makes fun of the groom like that? A speech from a boss is supposed to make the subordinate, the groom, look good. And yet, what was that speech about? All you could talk about was how useless he was. I tried to think of something to praise him about, but I just couldn't come up with anything. So I just told it how it was. How it was? He claims to be a first-class university graduate, but he has no work skills at all. He never apologizes when he makes a mistake and puts the blame on his boss. A clumsy subordinate who cancels work and makes his boss work. Everything in that speech is true. Oh no, Mike is supposed to be an elite employee with a first-class university degree, right? He's always telling me. He says he's expected to do great things by the company. What? He said he gets thrown all kinds of work every day. That's because he's good, right? Because he's good at what he does, right? No, because he's so inept that he doesn't know what kind of work to do. What? I've given him all kinds of jobs, that's for sure, because I still don't know what kind of work I can entrust him with. I'm sure that no matter how inept you are, you're good at least one thing. I've tried to give him a variety of jobs, from chores and simple tasks to more difficult ones. But no matter what I tried, he just wouldn't do it. He didn't even know how to use the copier. When I asked him to make a copy of a document, he just stood there with a blank stare on his face. In the end, all I could do is laugh. He can't even make a copy? That's right. I thought maybe he wasn't good with machines. I asked him to staple my meeting materials for me. He did such a bad job, I couldn't even flip through. But he told me just yesterday he was called by the HR department to have an important meeting next week. I'm sure he'll get a promotion in recognition of the work he's been doing. I wouldn't get my hopes up. He's going to get a promotion, right? The opposite. What? I hate to ask, but could you tell Mike for me about this later? The meeting is about a transfer to a branch office out in the boondocks. Huh? Why would he get transferred to a place like that? Of course, it's because he's incompetent and can't do his job. It's a matter of course that they would want to have somebody more competent at the head office. Oh no, I was planning to be a housewife after marrying him. I just submitted my resignation at work the other day. Well, if you're quitting your job, you're just in time. It's better for you to be together than newlyweds living separately. Why don't you just go with him to the countryside? No way! It was hard to write a speech for such a clunker of a subordinate. But I did a pretty good job of keeping it all together, didn't I? I'm sure even this clunker will be happy with this bride, because the bride is a clunker of the same level. Are you kidding me? Our wedding was ruined because of you. Everyone found out that the groom is an idiot. And they also realized I'm an even bigger idiot for not recognizing the groom's boss. It was mentioned in the speech that I called you poor and kicked you out of the venue. So my parents and relatives were furious with me. The atmosphere at the venue was ruined. And it was the worst wedding ever. Don't complain to me about it. I just wrote the speech as I was told. I did my best to write my speech well. I'm telling you, Mike, the groom, is even angrier than I am. He said he was embarrassed because of you. He went on a rampage at the ceremony. He overturned the tables and broke all the equipment at the ceremony. What are you going to do to pay for it? Wow, is he the type to hit things when he's angry? Sounds like you're gonna have fun being married to him. I really don't know what to do. I'm never going to be able to move to the country. I married him thinking he was an elite winner. If I had known he was like this, I never would have married him. Well, you two should talk about this. Anyway, I'll leave you now. Lily, we've got a problem. Please pick up the phone. Bella, I'm at work. If it's not urgent, can we talk later? Mike quit his job. Oh, about that. Oh, Lily, you know about that? That's because I'm his boss. Oh, yeah. He called me and said I'm quitting the company at this very moment, and then he just hung up on me. This kind of new hire is unheard of. He said there's no way he's being transferred to the countryside. He didn't even talk to me about it, and he hasn't found his next job yet. What am I really going to do now? I've already submitted my resignation to my workplace. It's not funny for a newlywed couple to be unemployed. Then you'll be fine. You can save money by buying half-price sandwiches and stuff. I'm sure you can survive until you find a job. Eh? Oh, sorry. You're not going to buy anything with a half-price sticker for as long as you live, are you? Then this money-saving thing won't work. Well, that's... If you can't get a half-price sticker item, why don't you go to the nearby river and catch some fish? I'm sure fresh fish tastes good. It's cheaper than the half-price sticker and it's free. I can't. I don't like fish and neither does Mike. Then why don't you just eat the weeds that grow in the park? Of course I'm not going to do that. Hey, can you lend me some money, please? You're a big shot in a big company. Lily, you seem to make quite a bit of money, don't you? Well, about $300,000. That much? Then you must have plenty of money, right? You can help out your brother and his wife, right? Yes, I have enough money saved up, but I don't think I can help you guys. Why not? Aren't we family? Don't act like we're family now. I don't even like you. Oh, come on now. You're aware that you've been doing things to make me hate you, right? That's, You called me poor and made fun of me. You even kicked me out of the wedding hall. I wouldn't lend the money I worked so hard for to someone like that. So I wish you both the best of luck in the future. I'm looking forward to seeing what a winning life looks like. After that, Bella continued to persistently text me and ask me for money. I blocked her because I was getting depressed. Then she started crying to her brother, Adam. He declared that he would never see her again. Next, they went to both sets of parents' homes. But due to my speech, the parents became disillusioned with Bella and her husband. In the end, they were abandoned by the whole family. Rumor has it that they are now living in a shabby apartment with very cheap rent. Mike is desperately looking for a new job. But no matter how many companies he applies to, he is always rejected at interviews, and he is still unemployed. He thinks he's an elite, but it seems he seems kind of desperate. No matter how impressive his academic background is, the interviewers must have seen his incompetence. By the way, I recently saw Bella at the supermarket putting half-price prepared food in her basket. I didn't say anything to her.
Mom? Long time no see. How have you been? How about we go out for lunch this Saturday? Oh, Amber, I've been well, but I'm a bit busy right now. I'll get back to you later. Okay, talk to you later. I wonder what's going on. She sounded a bit down.
Hey, do you have a minute?
Oh, Deacon, it's rare for you to contact me. What's up?
Well, actually, it's about Mom.
Mom? What happened?
Right. Well, she stole some money from Renee. I thought I should let you know.
No way. I had a feeling things weren't going well between them. But Mom would never do such a thing. Are you sure you're not mistaken? I think it's just a misunderstanding.
I wanted to think so too, but the money really disappeared from our account. Renee says she didn't use it, and of course I didn't touch it either.
It could be a fraudulent withdrawal or something. By the way, how much is missing?
$10,000.
Wow, that's a lot. You should talk to the police. It might be a scam.
No, there's no need for that. We know it's Mom who did it. Apparently, she had been persistently asking Renee for money. She wanted a designer's brand bag and kept pestering her. She couldn't refuse and ended up giving her $1,000 each time. Just the other day, she even snatched her cash card.
No way. I met up with Mom last month, but she wasn't wearing anything like that.
Maybe she ran out of cash and sold it. More importantly, Renee came to me in tears, accusing Mom of stealing. She said she had been taking her precious things and pawning them for money. Among them was the engagement ring I gave her. I can't turn a blind eye to that. As a husband, I have to protect my wife.
Let me ask you something. Are you sure her story is true?
What do you mean?
From what I've heard, it sounds like Mom is at fault, but I can't believe a caring woman like her would do such a thing. Did you hear her side of the story?
Why would I listen to the thief's side?
Geez, a thief? What are you talking about?
I can't believe my mother would steal from my wife, and she didn't even apologize. Not apologizing for doing something wrong is inexcusable.
If someone suddenly accuses you of stealing, anyone would be shocked. So, you didn't listen to her side at all?
Like I said, I won't listen to a thief. Even if she's our mother, I won't listen to someone who steals.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm asking if you jumped to conclusions without listening to her side at all. You keep calling her a thief, and that's just not right.
Wait, Amber. You're acting strange. It doesn't matter if she's our mother or not. I've been saying I won't trust a thief's words.
Listening to only one side and jumping to conclusions is what's really unreliable. Did you find the stolen money among her belongings?
It's more likely that it was already spent. I've never seen Renee cry like that. It has to be Mom who did it.
You see? That's what I mean by jumping to conclusions. Are you even listening to me?
If you want to side with a criminal, you should take her in.
What? Take her in?
I kicked her out of the house just now, so you need to take her in.
Holy cow! You kicked her out? Do you even know what time it is?
I only let her take the bare essentials. Sorry, but we're cutting ties with her. We're planning to sell whatever she left behind to get the stolen money back. Let me tell you, she should be glad we didn't report her to the police.
You should investigate more thoroughly.
What?
I understand you want to protect your wife, but kicking out your own mother is way out of line. You're clearly missing something important and going in the wrong direction.
What are you saying?
To begin with, she doesn't need money. She's financially well off. There's no way she would do something like this.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you to listen to her side of the story.
Well, but...
You know what? Forget it. Talking to you right now is pointless. You've always lost your cool and become useless when things get heated.
What?
I'll talk to Mom. I can't trust you with her anymore. Goodbye.
Wait. What do you mean by... Hey, hello?
Mom? Where are you?
Amber,
I'm outside right now. I'm at M Station platform. You know, actually, Deacon... I heard about it from him earlier. You were kicked out by him and his wife, right?
Oh, you already know?
I'm sorry for making you worry. Don't be. It's not your fault. He didn't even listen to your side at all. That stubborn fool doesn't listen once he's heated up. Come to my place for now. I'll come pick you up.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's a bit messy, but better than staying alone at a hotel. First, let me hear your side of the story. I know Deacon only took Renee's words and overreacted without getting all the facts. I need to hear your side. If you really did something wrong, we'll figure out what to do. But honestly, I can't imagine you stealing money.
Amber.
Well, you know, Deacon went to a good college and gets decent reviews at work, but he becomes completely useless when it comes to Renee. He changes so suddenly that it's hard to deal with him. So I think he's overreacting again this time.
I see.
But I have to ask, what's the real deal?
About the money?
Of course I didn't. Besides, even if I wanted to steal from that spendthrift, there wouldn't be much to take anyway. Right, got it.
Oh, the train's here.
Okay, just get on and get off at O Station. I'll pick you up at the North Exit Rotary in about 30 minutes.
Got it. Thank you.
You okay, Mom?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for coming.
No problem. It must have been a tough day for you.
Thanks, sweetheart. It really helps to have you with me.
It's nothing, but I'm a bit worried about Deacon and Renee.
I know. Anyway, having you here calmly listening gives me strength.
When we get home, take some time to rest first. Then we can talk about everything in detail.
Yes, today was really exhausting, but seeing you has lifted my spirits a bit.
I'm glad. As long as you're okay, that's all that matters. We're almost home. You can rest on the way.
Thanks. You're really a sweet girl. Amber, please pick up the phone and tell Mom to respond right away. For some reason, she's not replying to my texts or calls.
What's going on? You called her a thief and now you want her to respond? Calling me at this hour and talking nonsense.
Come on. I've tried contacting her, but she's not reading my messages.
Ugh, fine. Tell me why you're contacting me so early in the morning first.
Okay, I just got back from a business trip and Renee is gone. At first, I thought she went out early, but then I realized all her stuff is gone. On the table, there's a divorce paper and a note.
What did it say?
I'm going to be with my true love. Don't look for me.
So she ran away with someone else?
Don't say that. Her leaving me? It's not true. It can't be true.
Hey, calm down. I know it's a shock, but we need to stay calm and figure this out.
How can I be calm? My wife left me.
Listen, I understand. Take a deep breath. What else did the note say?
Figure out your own living expenses from now on.
Deacon, you might want to check your bank account right now.
Bank account? Why?
Just do it, quickly.
Okay. Oh my God, Amber. What should I do?
What did you find?
My savings. They're completely gone. I had $40,000 before we got married. Now there's only $3 left. $50,000 was withdrawn all at once yesterday. Before that, there were small withdrawals of $1,000 each.
I knew it. She probably used it as escape money.
No way. My $40,000.
Did you give her your PIN?
Yeah. I left all the financial management to her. I didn't understand how to manage a household budget at all.
But still, you shouldn't have given her access to your personal savings from before you got married. How were you living till now?
She said I could trust her with the money. She said she'd take good care of my important savings.
Sigh. And this is why I say you're a sucker.
A sucker? How can you say that to your own brother?
You got tricked by your wife, lost 40 grand, and she ran off. If that isn't being a sucker, then what is it?
Oh, darn it. Wait, maybe it's a surprise since my birthday is coming up, right?
I get that you don't want to believe it, but don't let your cluelessness get worse right now.
Ugh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, we need to stay calm and figure out what to do. First, let's go to the police and report your wife missing. At the very least, you need to find out what she was thinking and discuss the money.
You're right, but I don't think I can find her, and I have no money. Amber, please, ask Mom if she can lend me some money. I can't survive without it.
Deacon, I know it's tough, but asking her for money isn't the right answer. You need to figure out how to handle this on your own.
But I have no other options. Please, tell Mom.
Do you really think it's best to rely on her right now? She's dealing with a lot herself. And whose fault is it that she had to leave?
Still, I have no one else to turn to but you guys. Please.
Try everything you can on your own first. If that doesn't work, then you can ask her or me for help. That's what being an adult means, right?
Fine, I'll go to the police. But that won't solve the money problem. I'll take the day off work and head to the police now.
Okay, good luck. Sigh, what a mess.
Is something wrong, Amber? Is it about Deacon?
Yeah, Renee took everything and left, so he has no money now. He wanted to ask you for help, but I don't think that's right.
I see, but as you say, he should handle this himself.
Yeah, I did suggest he talk to the police, which is important.
That's a good first step. Thanks, honey, for looking out for your brother.
It's nothing. He's family after all. It's a normal thing to do.
You're right, but for Renee to go that far?
We just need to accept the facts and figure out what to do next.
Listen, Amber. Actually...
What?
I just got back from the police.
Oh, good. How did it go?
They said if she left just yesterday or today, there's still a chance she might come back. So there's still hope.
I see.
But there's something else that's worrying me.
Something else? Is there more trouble?
While I was checking everything, I found a notice saying if I don't pay rent, I'll be evicted.
Eviction?
Apparently, I've been behind on rent. The landlord called earlier too.
Even the money meant for rent was taken by her? So when do you have to move out?
Well, if I don't pay by tomorrow, I have to leave.
Oh, jeez.
Please, talk to Mom. I'm broke until payday, and all I have is $10 in my wallet. At this rate, I'll have nowhere to live. Mom still has the inheritance from Grandma, right? Please, I'll pay it back later.
I mean, she has an inheritance from Grandma who owned a lot of land. But do you really think she will just hand it over? You trusted your deceiving wife and easily kicked out our dear mom.
I know, my bad. I regret not listening to her. But what am I supposed to do now?
Deacon, actually, Mom has a few things to tell you.
What is it?
She's been keeping secret something she wanted to tell you about Renee.
Oh no.
Renee has been cheating on you since 6 months ago.
What?
On Grandma's Memorial Day, Mom was driving to the cemetery. That's when she saw her walking arm in arm with another man.
No way.
She followed them and even took photos to be sure. She said they looked like a couple.
You've got to be kidding me.
But Renee realized she had seen her. She threatened Mom, saying if she told you, she'd be kicked out of the house. Mom felt really constrained at home. She wanted to tell you about it, but then Renee accused her of stealing money and she didn't get the chance.
This is unbelievable. The wife I trusted.
And maybe that's why your savings are gone.
What do you mean?
Should I tell you?
Please, tell me.
She was using you as an ATM.
What?
Your savings were almost gone. She was caught by Mom, and it was only a matter of time before you found out. So she took the rest of your money and ran.
God darn it. This can't be true. Oh, Renee, why? Why didn't Mom tell me?
She had been suspicious for a while, but you looked so happy. She didn't want to ruin it for you.
But still, she could have said something.
She didn't want to destroy your happiness. It must have been hard for her too.
I can't believe it. Cheating? Stealing my money?
You need to face reality. She's gone, and so is your money and home. Now is the time to think about what to do next.
What do I do? I have nothing left.
First, you need to secure a place to stay. Asking Mom for help should be your last resort. Any other options?
A colleague at work mentioned he was looking for a roommate for a shared house. I might be able to talk to him, but I need money in the meantime.
If you have a job, you have income. You can get back on your feet bit by bit. I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you, Amber, but I don't want to be a burden to you.
We're family. We help each other in tough times. And it's only until you get back on your feet, so don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you. I'll try to sort things out. First, I'll contact my colleague.
Good. Let me know if anything changes. Mom, do you have a moment? I just talked to Deacon. It's pretty serious. It seems Renee didn't even pay the rent.
That's terrible.
He wants to talk to you, but I think it's better if you don't talk to him for now.
You're right. I still need some time to process everything. But I am worried about the house.
Yeah, he said he'll figure something out. I'll stay in touch with him so you can rest easy.
Thank you, honey. You're such a great help. But now, let me handle this.
Hey, Deacon. Mom transferred $15,000 to your account.
What? Really?
She said, don't rely on others, but if you must, rely on family. She said to use it to pay the overdue rent first, and then for living expenses or to help find your wife.
Mom, thank you. Thank you so much. Amber, thank you for relaying this.
But there's one condition.
What is it? Does she want to move back in?
No, it's not that. She wants you to not try to see her for a while.
What? Why?
Hello? You've messed up 3 times recently, even before this.
What are you talking about?
First, when you decided to marry Renee and brought her to our house for the first time, she didn't bring anything, and then said she wanted a cake from the shop by the station. You both made a fuss, and Mom ended up buying it for you.
Did that really happen?
Then the second time, you guys decided to live together without telling us. You gave my room to her without asking. And when I complained, she fake cried saying, "Your sister hates me." It was such bad acting, yet you were fooled. You believed her and made it hard for me to come home.
I didn't realize.
And now this time, you believed her when she said Mom stole money without even listening to her side. You kicked her out of her own house. You should have learned by now.
I know. I'm really sorry.
Mom said that when you got so angry, you looked just like Dad. When he believed another woman's lies and left Mom. She can't bear to see your face right now.
Wait a sec. I thought Dad and Mom separated because he was always working and not taking care of us.
You believe that lie too? You really don't doubt people, do you? Mom lied for our sake.
I didn't know. So, does that mean I'll never see her again?
I don't think so. But right now, she doesn't want to see you. She doesn't know what she might do if she does. She said to tell you not to come and see her.
Wait, are all these messages from her coming through you?
Yeah, she blocked you. She doesn't want to text or speak to you.
Oh, come on.
Well, at least you're not completely cut off.
Ugh.
I'll take care of her here. You focus on settling things straight with Renee.
Settling things? But I have no leads. I don't even know who the other guy is.
About that, I just remembered something. I'm pretty sure he's your high school classmate. He used to come over to our house a lot, remember? Mom showed me the photos she took. The guy in the pictures looks just like him. I've seen him many times, so I'm sure it's him.
Are you kidding me? My classmate? That guy?
Anyway, that's that. Good luck finding Renee. I'll get the photos from Mom and send them to you.
Amber.
Don't get the wrong idea. I haven't forgiven you.
I understand.
I'll be taking care of Mom for a while. Bye.
Thanks. And I'm sorry. I'll do my best to make things right with Mom.
Deacon's determination was incredible once he set aside his foolishness. First, he used part of the money from Mom to hire a private investigator. He quickly tracked down Renee and her lover, confronting them on the spot and giving them a severe lecture. They were both left in tears by his intensity. Half of the stolen money was recovered through Renee's parents, and she agreed to repay the rest over her lifetime. She now works tirelessly every day, trying to make up for it. Her lover was helping her to pay back, but since he was a former high school classmate, the story spread quickly among their mutual friends, and he eventually moved to another state because he couldn't stand the shame. So now, Deacon is single again, and he's already paid back the $15,000 to Mom as his way of making amends. He even added interest, which was his form of atonement. Mom understands his intentions, as she has suggested, next time, let's all have dinner together, including Deacon. While complete reconciliation might still take some time, I want to support both of them as they move forward.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.